Alan, after the 2-1 defeat in the FA Vase to Congleton, Carl, a very close game. Perhaps a game that Coventry were unfortunate to lose?
I think that's probably an understatement. You know my thoughts. I think we've matched them all over the park in open play. I think it's been fairly even throughout the 90. I thought we were slightly better first half. Possibly they were a little bit better second half. But you know, when you've not been given 4 Stonewall penalties, 2 handballs in the box, a push, a foul, you know your luck's not in. So, but hey, there you go.
Well, of course, we didn't come away with a victory today, but I think today does prove how far Coventry United have come. Not only in your stewardship, but also since the summer as well. We came very close to not having a club, and we've come here against a team who beat an all-star 11 of Coventry United players 2 years ago, and arguably we've given them a better match than then. So does it really give you a bit of confidence going into the rest of the season, knowing how far we've come?
It does. It doesn't surprise me. You know, I said to the players, Johnny and Gus said to the players in there, this will be a real acid test for us to come here. You know, they've got some ex-pros in their side, well-established club, healthy playing budget. Could we come here today, stand up and be counted, stick to our game plan, be brave in and out of possession? And look, we were. As far as I'm concerned, we've done enough to win that football match today. That's my opinion.
There's a bit of a gradient here at the Cleric Stadium. We were playing downhill in the first half. Did a little bit more damage need to be done before the break?
No, I thought we were sticking to the game plan. You've got to appreciate what they've got. You know, they've got a player up front there who's played over 500 games in the Football League. You know, you have to be aware of that. They've got threats out wide, they've got the 2 boys that break from midfield, so we had to be a little bit cautious at times. We had a game plan. It was to try and get through them, it was to try and get around them. We did that brilliantly when Joseph was brought down. The Stonewall penalty, I think in everyone's eyes, unfortunately the referees not saw that. The goal that we scored was through our principles. You know, we've obviously switched off of their goal, but outside of that, I didn't think they were looking like they were going to score, really. I thought we looked more potent going forward than them.
Well, the biggest penalty shout, you say there was upwards of 4 penalty shouts. The biggest one was Joseph Akinbiade in the first half. He's not the sort of player that goes down easily or dives. So was it a penalty that you think should have been given?
Well, I think everybody in the stadium thinks it should have been given. I spoke to a lot of people and they were surprised it wasn't given. But look, we've got a referee's decision. If he thinks it's not a penalty, then he's the only one that matters. But I think it shocked everybody. And then, of course, you had the one in the second half with Charlie. I did ask the referee, you know, and respectfully, he spoke to me, which was fair play to him. And he said that he didn't think there was enough contact in that end. I thought there was contact, that's it, he goes down, it's a penalty, but there you go.
I was going to consult the replay on that one, but a strong debut from Harry Chesterton, signed from Solihull Moors this week. You've been working on that deal for a while. Was it worth the wait?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've worked with Harry myself as a younger player, so I know what Harry's about. Obviously, he's gone away and grown even more, you know, into a quality coaching programme. That performance didn't surprise me. He's a mentally focused boy. He's technically very good. He wants to kick on in his career. He deserved that opportunity, and I thought he was magnificent.
And coming up, the game against Tividale on Tuesday. It's a Birmingham Senior Cup and Mother Cup outing. Maybe not as high in priorities as the FA Vase was for military reasons, but what sort of team can we expect to see on Tuesday, and what sort of performance are you hoping to see?
Yeah, well, we're going to give players opportunities on Tuesday that haven't had an awful lot of game time for one reason or another. The players know our thoughts. We believe we've got a very competitive squad here. Good characters, good lads, good players. They've got to now go and stake a claim on Tuesday night. Because, as I said before, we will pick the 11 who we think will give us the best chance of winning a football match, and that includes everybody. Everybody's got an opportunity to break in the squad. So hopefully we come away from Tuesday night with a lot of thoughts, really.
And finally, we'll have a little word on the match winner, Tom Pope. As we say, an EFL legend, over 500 games, scored at the Etihad, but he got his crowning moment scoring a brace against Coventry United today, didn't he?
Absolutely, and he was a massive handful, and fair play to him. You know, he deserves that respect for forging a career as long as he had. He was a problem for us all afternoon. We've had an 18-year-old playing against him, and then when he goes out to one side, a 17-year-old playing against him, and I thought both did really well. So I'm looking at how we've dealt with him. I'm really pleased.
Well, the lots go off, we'll leave it there. Carl, thanks for your time.
No problem.